Here's something that probably most people won't admit. I replaced a lot of bad habits with something worse. This might sound dumb, because obviously those habits were indeed bad: smoking and wasting time gaming, pornography, drinking, all that stupid shit that I've done in the past. But I replaced them with this new trap that is to constantly trying to improve myself and areas of my life. And now this has become the new bad habit in a way. We are always trying to improve, and that robs us of the joy of actually living the life that we created so far. We don't have to chase everything new that comes. We don't have to chase every trend. We don't have to improve every inch of our life. We always want more. We always compare ourselves to others and to our friends and families and neighbors. They have a new car, we want a new car. We want our car to be better than the new car. Fuck it, right? Because we have to show them that we are doing better. And if it's not that, and if we are not comparing ourselves to others, then we constantly try to improve ourselves for us, because we might think, oh, if I just work 1 or 2 more hours today, I will achieve this or that. Or if I spend 1 hour more in the gym today, I will be more ripped or more strong. But that robs us, like I said, of the joy that is life. You have to go out and experience new things. You have to go out and take photos on a 20-year-old digital camera that you have from your grandma. Even if you don't know how to take pictures, you have to have fun. Your day shouldn't be just a list of to-do things, of tasks you have to accomplish. That's not the point of this. We cannot be so disciplined all the time that we become grumpy and miserable, and that in effect will make us resent the work that we should do because we are doing it too much. So what's the point of all of this? Well, the point is that obviously you have to keep your to-do list and have to keep certain things under control, but you don't have to go overboard with it, and you don't have to constantly try to up yourself and become more of what you are. And I'm guilty of this myself as well. I've wanted to carry the boats like Goggins. I wanted to wake up at 4 a.m. like Jocko. I can't. I'm awake at 4 a.m. I went to bed like at 4:30 last night. You don't have to always try to improve, because it's not going to be fun, man. That's the whole idea. It's not going to be fun. You're going to start resenting the work that you have to do because you pushed it too much. You made too many lists and too many, goals and expectations. I'm not saying you don't have to have goals. You have to have them. I'm not saying you don't have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined. I've went from, eating whatever and being fat to now obsessing over calories and counting everything that I'm eating. And that's not fun as well. I'm trying for the first time a low-fat diet. I've tried keto, I tried no carbs, all that stuff. I want to see how it is on a low-fat. Why? Because I'm constantly trying to improve. And that fucking sucks, because now I have to count calories again. Even though I'm not really overweight, I'm like 82 kilos. The point is that you cannot constantly try to improve. You will not go far with it. And you can try so many things, and you can try your best at improving one thing in your life that you really want to improve, and then miss out on other things that you didn't even realize that you are missing on, because you're so fixated with this one thing. And I know this from experience. Like, I went crazy at one point with one of my websites, and all I did was work only on that instead of going out and having fun with friends and family. You focus so much on one thing that you're losing other stuff, and probably that other stuff is more important in the long term anyway. You know what I'm saying? Family, friends, experiences, life itself. And this constant need to improve also creates another problem. We feel bad if we don't make progress on something that we feel we should have achieved. And it's not cool, man, and it's not right, because you will get into a state of essentially fuck it, and you're not going to do it anymore. You will say, what's the point? Because you impose that on yourself, you won't really go through with it anymore. You will feel every little setback is going to ruin things, and sometimes have to learn even from failure. We don't want to fail at stuff anymore. We don't want to be bad at things anymore. We want everything that we do or that we touch to be perfect. That's not going to happen. That's not how life works. I've learned that through many years of bad decisions. You have to stop. You have to stop constantly trying to improve yourself. That's what I'm going to say. We have this new modern age of all the people from all areas of life, of business, of whatever, trying to tell you what you should do, what you should achieve, how you should do it, and how much you should achieve. Make $10,000 a month, buy this car, You have to look a certain way. You have to be ripped, under 12% body fat. I'm not trying to be bashing on people. I'm guilty of this myself. I have videos where I tell other people what they should do. You cannot let it get to you. You also have to give yourself the chance to fail. I know it sounds stupid. It's very stupid. Nobody wants to fail at anything, right? But you learn from failure, even if it fucking sucks. But you learn new things. And guess what? You cannot prepare yourself for failure unless you go through it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 10 times. Like I've lost 50 kilos. That's a bit too much, because I was chasing the perfect body without realizing that I have 30 years of being fat. My body only knew how to be fat until that point, and I didn't know. You will have stretch marks, you will have loose skin, you will have loose pieces of stomach and whatever got enlarged over the years, and up knees and back. No, I thought that if I go insane and as hard as I can and keep my diet on top and track everything and go on keto diet and whatever, I will be ripped as fuck and I will have no loose skin and I will look great on the beach. Guess what? I didn't. I did the work, but the result was not what I envisioned. So yeah, in a way, I'm glad I did it, just to know that, I can do it, but it wasn't worth it in the fucking end. Trust me, like, that's why I'm 82 or 83 kilos now, because it's not worth it. I still have loose skin. I can only get rid of that shit with surgery, so I didn't know at that time. But I put myself through that miserable pain of tracking everything and, going extreme on the keto diet and whatever. And sure, for many people, keto is great, even for me at some point, but it's not fun. And if it's not something that you enjoy doing, whatever it is, diet, workout, business, hobbies, you're not going to stick with it. And so trying to improve constantly on that thing robs you of the joy of doing the thing anyway. You have to have fun doing it.